Hey everybody, welcome to another episode On the Painting Table. This is my first 2016 On the Painting Table. It is currently the 2nd of January as you're watching this. I'm actually filming this on the 30th of December. So everything you see was painted in 2015 and is part of my 2015 painting tally. There's another 6 models to add to my total here, and that's probably going to be all that I get done in the year, but I'm pretty happy with how I did this year. 330 or 340 something models I finished. Check out my Facebook page for my total roundup and my blog for my total roundup of how I did for the year and my sort of like syllabus, my year in review for the hobby, all the miniatures I painted and stuff like that. But I got some stuff this week. I got some more Horus Heresy miniatures, some scenery I'm working on from MC Studios, and a new model from my Neo-Terran army that I'm gonna try and get finished, which was the model I really wanted but had a hard time getting, so it ended up getting it for me. So let's take a look at what I've been working on, and you guys can see my first on the painting table for 2016. All right, so here's some current and finished projects. First things first, Horus Heresy-wise. You may have seen them in some videos already at the time of posting this, but these are my Recon Marines. Again, with the old school Alpha Omega sort of pre-Heresy Crusade era markings there on the squad. These are all armed with sniper rifles, sturdy sniper rifles in power armor with Camellia line. I just wanted, again, a nice clean paint job. I like clean paint jobs on my Alpha Legion stuff, and I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I'd like to make them 10 at some point, but this was just the first 5 because it's Forge World, and Forge World's pricey. And then over here, my Master of Signal. He's got Artificer Armor and a Bolt Pistol, and his job basically is to hang out with this Recon squad, infiltrate if they like to, because with Mutable Tactics I can, and then call down a once per game bombardment. And yes, it's only once per game. Yeah, once per game. And then over here, this is a future model. This is going to be my second CSU for my Neo-Terran army for Infinity. This is actually the VIP miniature from the Hacky Slam and Pan-Oceania. It's the Constantinos and then the other specialist character from Hacky Slam. I don't remember what his name is. And she's the Dire Foes objective model from that Dire Foes pack. But she's basically the CSU. She's dressed in exactly the same clothes as the CSU, and she has a briefcase gun that's just undeployed. So my second CSU miniature will be this one, because it's literally the same model, dressed the same way, just without her gun deployed. And then I've been doing some base coats on some of this great hard card scenery from MC Studios. They're actually a Canadian fellow named Mark Caron from Montreal has done some very cool hard card scenery for Infinity. I've just thrown some base coats on it with my airbrush, and I'll be doing some details in the next little while. But I'm pretty excited about it, doing a whole bunch of new scenery for Infinity, actually. And I wanted to give it kind of a Mirror's Edge, hard white sort of finish, and then I'll do some sort of damagey roughing up of all the details, and yeah, and you get to see more of this in the Widgets Winners that's on in the future when it's all finished. But there it is. That's my On the Painting Table, my first On the Painting Table for 2016, what I've been working on the last few weeks over the holidays, getting stuff ready to go for the new year. All right, so there's my first On the Painting Table for the new year. I got lots of stuff coming up. I have a weekend of gaming in January with my buddy Chris that I need to get more Alpha Legion stuff finished for, some vehicles and stuff to go with all the infantry I've painted. I do want to get that last tactical squad done so I can have it finished. And I have a whole bunch more characters too. I have Score, Dynat, my Siegebreaker, and some other stuff that needs to get done as well to just kind of round out my infantry before I put anything else together. I have tons more Betrayal of Calth stuff, Terminators, and more Marines that I can make into other kinds of squads. But I just wanted to crank out and finish all the resin stuff I had and get it just finished on the table, ready to go, and I can actually take a break and paint some vehicles. So I'm excited to be getting to that. I have my Team Yankee stuff I need to get painted for some games with Chris in the future. I have a bunch of Dark Age stuff I need to paint for some games in the future with my buddy Jordan, and just all of the other various endless products. I just heard that January 20th, Cell Swords is going to be out for Frostgrave, which means gotta paint a new Frostgrave warband. Oh, never ends. Lots of projects. So anyway, stay tuned for those. We'll see you for another On the Painting Table next Saturday. Hopefully I can get back on track. All these holidays have been messing me up getting my painting, or my just my painting schedule, my filming schedule and stuff going too. But hopefully you'll see another of these next week if I can stay on top of these things and actually get something painted between now and then. It'll be embarrassing if I didn't. It'll be my first paint jobs of 2016. We're starting a new tally. So we'll see you for more of that then. Until then, I'm Ash. Have a good day.